Well, it's, of course, tithing is an old idea,
Right.
and of the idea that for the things that you do, you owe something to the community. The concept of giving back. And the argument frequently from people is, what you're calling for, it's going to hurt my career, it's going to do this, it's going to do that. Everyone has an excuse for why not to investigate processes they know are bad. And so the tithing idea came up with, let us just assume that you're not going to make this your life. Would you make it 10%? Would you give that much for the sake of your community? Would you, in your decision process, consider community values just 10% of the time? Because that seemed like a minimal kind of investment that we already have a social tradition that says that we owe that much for this, the sake of us being here and being and having a community about us. And the interesting thing is that when you start doing this at even at 10%, we have an hour-long meeting, let's spend 6 minutes considering social values. That even that 6 minutes is important because it's the only time our decisions get out of standard routine practices that give us a better way of thinking it. And that these are most often leveraged. When you start doing that, you start getting creativity. You start seeing your career is not destroyed by being concerned about other people's well-being in the decisions that you make. When you consider an alternative practice to laying off people, which the evidence doesn't support, it is working economically anyway. But just for a moment, 10%, consider an alternative.